Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband!
Wife!
Do you know what we're doing today?
Well, we're back to podcasting,
Yes.
at least.
Yes, we are.
And that's my fault.
Well, both of us.
Both of us, but I mean, the extended break is mine.
Yeah.
But you have multi-fractures in your foot or something?
Yeah.
Now you got to walk with a boot?
I gotta walk with a walking boot.
And
they gave me the boot.
I got the sick.
And you got the ick.
Yeah, so, that, you might still even be able to hear it. Probably can.
But it's
a bit nasally.
Gross.
But, yeah, that was fun. So,
yeah.
That being said, we're not going to be doing some of the extra episodes that we had talked about doing when we last left off.
If we do, it won't be for a bit.
Right,
We gotta catch up first.
We gotta catch up. So we're starting today with the new, what is it?
The Book of Psalms.
The Book of Psalms, that's right.
Yeah.
And we had to do a little bit of figuring out how we're going to do this even.
Yeah.
Because Psalms are short as fuck.
They are short as fuck.
And so we had to decide how we're doing this, how we're playing this. So today y'all get to find out what that's going to look like, I guess.
Yeah.
So what are we going over today?
Today I'm going to do an introduction, and then I'm going to read the first 2 Psalms. And we're going to do a little bit of what did that mean and notes about it.
Okay.
About each of those 2.
Got it.
Okay?
Got it. Okay. Sounds good. Well,
right.
You ready to get into this?
I sure as fuck am.
Let's go do it.
Okie dokie. Okay, so we are starting the Book of Psalms.
We sure are.
Not SOLMS, but PSALMS.
Yes.
Psalms.
Psalms?
Yeah, and those are praises.
They're praises?
Psalms are praises.
Praises.
Yeah.
Psalms, praises.
And the Book of Psalms is also referred to as the Psalter.
Psalter?
Psalter.
Psalter?
A psalter that starts with a P.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Why is it referred to as that?
I have no idea. I didn't name it. I'm just telling you the info.
It's psalter.
It's a psalms.
Psalter and a psalms.
Psalms are praises, and the book is also a psalter.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
And it's an anthology of Hebrew religious hymns.
Hymns?
Hymns.
Hymns.
Hymnes. Having all kinds of fun.
Yeah.
All right. In the Jewish and Western Christian traditions, which those are the 2 we're kind of reading from.
Yeah.
There are 150 psalms.
Got it.
But I thought we would just like split these up and read 3 each time, and that would exactly evenly, right?
Sure.
But no, that's not what we're going to do.
It's not what we're going to do.
Because the book of Psalms
Psalms
is divided into 5 sections.
5.
Or 5 books.
Huh.
So
interesting.
The book of Psalms has 5 books in
Psalms.
it. Psalms. Each ending with a doxology, which is a hymn of praise or benediction.
Not a benediction.
A benediction. That's getting old fast.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, there are several types of psalms,
including
hymns or songs of praise, communal and individual laments or laments.
We are confusing the fuck out of everybody right now.
Royal psalms, individual thanksgivings, psalms of communal thanksgiving, wisdom, pilgrimage, etc. Okay?
Sure.
Many of the psalms contain attributions to the name of King David or Solomon or many other figures.
Okay. Yeah.
And I didn't list all those because they were people we haven't met yet. But
got it.
David and Solomon, we know those guys.
Wait, we have psalms from people we haven't met yet?
Correct.
Damn it.
Correct.
That's going to be a little confusing.
It really is. Yeah.
Okay.
David's authorship, however, is not accepted by most modern Bible scholars.
Go figure.
Right. That's exactly what I said in my little pea brain when I read that. Instead, they attribute authorship to various authors writing between the 9th and 5th centuries BCE.
Wow, that's a lot later than David.
I said, I know that's right.
And the others, actually, for that matter. Yeah. So, yeah.
So the Psalms were written from the time of the Israelite conquest of Canaan or Canaan.
No.
To the post-exilic period.
Okay. All right.
And the book was probably compiled and edited into its present form during the post-exilic period in the 5th century BCE.
And if I understand this right, the Psalms are actually written as songs.
Correct.
They're not.
Yeah, they're songs of praise. They're hymns.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
That's what I said. They're hymns.
Yeah.
Hymns.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so book
We're not going to do them as songs, though.
No, we're not singing, you guys.
We tried that a while back, and that did not go well.
No, some of y'all told us it was cringe, and you were not wrong.
No, you weren't wrong. Yeah.
I mean, we tried, you know.
We tried.
You got to try different things.
At least we can say we tried it.
Yeah. I'm not ashamed.
I mean, I'm a little bit ashamed.
I'm not ashamed because I try to do different things, and I went outside my wheelhouse, and it was fun. And
I'm not even going to tell anybody where that was because
no, I'm not.
I don't want them to find it.
I don't.
If they haven't heard it,
I really don't either. But I'm not ashamed that I did it because I like trying new things.
Yeah,
and
sure.
Learning from it.
It was early on, you know.
Yeah, and we did learn from it. We
sure
learned
did.
that we should never do that ever again.
Never.
Yeah. Book 1 of the Psalms consists of Psalms 1 through 41.
Is this a thing now?
Oh, yes, it is absolutely a thing now.
Okay.
Psalms it is.
Psalms it is.
So 1 through 41 does not divide evenly.
It sure the fuck doesn't.
But if I add this intro, that makes it 42.
Okay, which we like the number 42.
We do, and it divides evenly. So for today, I'm only reading 2 Psalms. Hereafter, for the rest of book 1 of Psalms, I will read 3 of them per day.
I think we should at least say Psalms one time during every episode.
Okay.
So that people don't think we're actually
Idiots.
dumb.
Right.
I'm just saying, you know.
I started out saying Psalms.
No, that's what I'm saying. Maybe the intro we could say Psalms. And then you can go Psalms later. So,
yes.
Because Psalms is fun.
And if people don't like it, they can put us off. So the Septuagint, which don't forget is the Greek version.
Sure.
Includes a Psalm 151.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting.
A Hebrew version of this was found in the Psalms scroll of the Dead Sea Scrolls.
Oh.
I'm loving me those Dead Sea Scrolls.
Right? Yeah.
Right?
Someday.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. Some versions of the Bible used in Syriac churches, mainly in the Middle East, include Psalms 152 through 155.
Oh,
even.
shit.
Mm-hmm. So
Lots of missing Psalms.
Yeah,
Psalms.
we don't get to read those Psalms.
Yeah.
They're missing. There are also the Psalms of Solomon, which are a further 18 Psalms of Jewish origin, likely written in Hebrew, but surviving only in Greek and Syriac translations.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
These and other indications suggest that the current Western and Christian collection of 150 psalms were selected from a much wider set.
Got it.
Obviously.
Right.
So the book that we have is just a handful of things that are out there.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was meant to be the end all be all.
Right.
But
It's
Christians
what they threw
today
in.
are like, no, this is it. There's nothing else. And I'm
right.
I don't think that's what it said.
Yeah.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Considering these were written by Jewish folk
Mhm.
after Christianity started,
Mhm.
it's interesting that it's even in a compilation of the
Right.
Christian Bible.
Exactly.
Really.
Exactly.
So, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It is
to me.
very interesting. Yeah. So now we get into the Psalms. And are you ready for this?
I am ready.
Okay. I'm getting over there.
You're getting there.
Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
The first one, Psalm 1.
Yeah.
Psalm 1, the righteous and the ungodly.
Okay.
Okay. Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or stand in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, and who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. Not so the wicked. They are like chaff that the wind blows away. Or chaff. I think it's chaff. Sorry. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For the Lord watches over the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked leads to destruction.
Okay. So that sounds like follow God and you're good. And if you're not following God, you're bad. And you'll be blown away like chaff.
That's pretty much exactly straightforward.
Yeah.
So a lot of these are, if they don't have a title attributed to them, which some of them do have a little explanation in front of them.
Okay.
Which I will note when we get there.
Sure.
But if they don't, they're often referred to by the first line. So this one, Psalm 1, is called Blessed is the Man.
Got it.
Okay. And this psalm contrasts the righteous person with the wicked or ungodly person or the sinner, which, I mean, that's pretty much what you said.
Yeah.
And the righteous person is the one who takes care to know the laws of God and so has good judgment and avoids bad company. And the result is the ability to withstand difficult times in life, supported by God's protection. On the other hand, the wicked person's behavior makes them vulnerable to disaster, which is the chaff that you said.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's clearly stated that the wicked and the righteous should not mingle and will not mingle at the judgment.
That's why Christians don't like atheists, I guess.
Yeah, they're not supposed to mingle.
Right, we don't mingle.
It says so in Psalm 1.
No commingling.
No commingling. The path the wicked have chosen leads to destruction, and at the judgment they receive the natural consequence of that choice.
What is the natural consequence?
They go to the bad place.
The bad
which is whatever we choose to call it on any given day,
right.
depending on the interpretation of the afterlife that you choose to get from the Bible.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Just depends on the day of the week.
Well, hopefully the bad place isn't so bad.
And
you know?
The righteous man is compared, and I totally overlooked you. I apologize.
It was a joke because I don't really believe in the bad place.
No.
The hells and
the hells and the heavens and the afterlives and all that
shit.
I don't either.
So,
but whatever.
Right.
The righteous man is compared in verse 3 to a tree planted by a stream, which indicates that his harvest is plentiful and whatever he does flourishes because he is with God.
Right.
Okay. So that was Psalm 1. Okay. Now we're going to read Psalm 2.
Okay.
Psalm 2, the reign of the Lord's anointed.
Okay. Yeah.
Why do the nations conspire and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth rise up and the rulers band together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, "Let us break their chains and throw off their shackles." The one enthroned in heaven laughs. The Lord scoffs at them. He rebukes them in his anger and terrifies them in his wrath, saying, "I have installed my king on Zion, my holy mountain.
Mm.
I will proclaim the Lord's decree. He said to me, you are my son. Today I have become your father. Ask me, and I will make the nations your inheritance, the ends of the earth your possession. You will break them with a rod of iron. You will dash them to pieces like pottery. Therefore, you kings, be wise. Be warned, you rulers of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and celebrate his rule with trembling. Kiss his son, or he will be angry, and your way will lead to your destruction, for his wrath can flare up in a moment. Blessed are all who take refuge in him.
Okay. And see that I never understood why all these outside kings and forces wanted to fight the Israelites all the time.
Right.
If God was so mighty that they would just be destroyed every single time. Right? It didn't make much sense to me.
No.
So I don't get it how he is he if he's as powerful as he seems and he says he is, then these people wouldn't even bother fighting them.
Right.
But they do.
Right.
So I call bullshit.
Exactly.
That's all.
Yeah. Now you'll notice that this one starts, why do the nations conspire and the peoples plot in vain?
Right.
But in, I guess, better translations or whatever, the King James or whatever, it's why do the heathen rage?
Oh.
And I really like that better. Right?
Yeah.
So that's what Psalm 2 is often titled. Why do the heathen rage?
Got it.
Which is not exactly the same as what we read.
No, it is not.
Psalm 2 does not identify its author with a superscription, which that's some of the titles I told you that some of them have.
Yeah.
But Acts chapter 4, verse 24 through 26 in the New Testament attributes it to David.
Okay.
Okay. And according to the Talmud, Psalm 2 is a continuation of Psalm 1.
Oh, okay.
And there's a 10th century rabbi who noted that Psalm 1 begins with the word happy, and the last verse of Psalm 2 ends with the word happy, which joins them thematically.
Got it.
Okay. I didn't really pay that much attention. So
right. Nor did I.
Catch me outside.
Yeah.
I don't know. According to the Talmud and various commentators, this psalm is messianic, referring to the advent of the Jewish Messiah, who will be preceded by the wars of Gog and Magog.
Gog and Magog.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, the king of Psalm 2 is interpreted not as David, but as the future King Messiah from the Davidic line, who will restore Israel to its former glory and bring world peace.
As the Christians would like to say, that's Jesus.
Many Christian scholars interpret the subject of the psalm as Jesus Christ and his role as the Messiah.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that was our intro to Psalms and the first two with notes.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you guys might have picked up on this, but we're not going to be doing Q&As during this book.
Correct.
Because we're kind of doing them as we go along. We figured with the way these are broken up into many different psalms as we're going along, it's not going to make much sense for us to do a Q&A at the end of every week because...
But then we'll have 3 times 5 is like 15 psalms to summarize.
Yeah, so we're just kind of going to summarize as we go along.
Mm-hmm.
We're just making it through, and we got to do what we got to do here. So it's Psalms. Here we go.
Psalms are crazy.
Yeah, and we will be back tomorrow with
Psalms chapters 3, 4, and 5.
Awesome. All right, we'll see you guys then.
Yep. Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh, yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh, yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.